This is your boy Amari Points here, bringing you the latest movie review. Today I'm doing my movie review on The Boss Baby. I saw this yesterday, and you want to know what I thought of it? It was slow and boring. I was literally expecting more out of this movie. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I had to fix the camera. Like I said, I was really expecting more out of this movie, but it appears DreamWorks did it wrong. It was so slow, and there was literally not enough funny moments in this movie. I'm sorry there wasn't. I I practically almost fell asleep on this movie because I just I just couldn't deal with it. Throughout the past 23 years, DreamWorks, you made good movies ever since I was a little kid. What happened? The Boss Baby kind of proves my point. The story tells of a little boy named Tim, who's played by Miles, Christopher Bocanet, I think, who who is 7 years old and has a wonderful imagination with a huge imagination with his mom and has all the attention in the world from his mom and dad. His dad is played by the famous Jimmy Kimmel, like you all seen his late night show. But once the Boss Baby comes in, his life changes. His life really changes and everything. But what I really wanted, what I was really expecting out of this movie was more funny and comedic moments. I really didn't see much of that in this movie. Because it was just that boring. Yeah, some of the little kids were laughing, but most of the adults not so much because, well, they didn't. It's not really. It wasn't really that good of a movie, which I can understand. What could have been more great is that they added more comedic stuff in this movie and made it more funny like they always do with every other animated movie. And the actors, Miles as Tim, he could have done a whole lot more better with his character. Because, think about it. His character is supposed to be a 7-year-old kid, and and he could have like made he they could have made his character more interesting, made him more like, well, 7 years old, made him more imaginative, made his mind more imaginative, and made sure that he really didn't get along with the baby. Also, Alec Baldwin as the Boss Baby. Are you kidding me? He was just awful. Hang on. Sorry, guys. I am seriously trying to fix this camera. I apologize. Like I was saying, Alec Baldwin's character, the Boss Baby, he reminded me of a DreamWorks animated version of Stewie Griffin, like "Victory Shall Be Mine" and all that. I wanted to see more and more oomph to his character, like make him more like appealing to all the viewers out there. I really didn't get any. I really didn't see him. I really didn't see much of him doing any comedic stuff with his character because it was really just slow. What could have been more great is if he was more comedic and funny. I was really expecting a lot more out of this. But turns out the director is the same director who directed all three Madagascar movies, which is kind of good but not so good. He could have made it more interesting, like he did with all three Madagascar movies, but apparently he didn't. This movie reminded me of the basic reboot of Mr. Peabody and Sherman. it wasn't that good. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie and say that it wasn't. What the director should have done was made sure that the movie was more appealing for people all ages. I was really kind of expecting a whole lot more out of this, but but again, they really Drinks really disappointed me and the whole and everyone of all ages, except for the kids. They loved it. And on to the rating. I give The Boss Baby a D because I really didn't like it and the story wasn't really all that appealing to me. What the story should have been made the story should have been more appealing for all ages and made sure that everyone will love it. But I guess DreamWorks needs a reminder to do movies right, apparently. I am sorry, but if you really want to see a funny movie, go see another movie that's not The Boss Baby. I honestly think that they could have done a whole lot more with this movie in so many ways. I really do. But maybe the next DreamWorks movie will be a whole lot more better than The Boss Baby. I hope they do it the next DreamWorks movie correctly and not screw it up. That's what I want. And that's it for my movie review. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with everyone you know. I'm gonna keep I'm gonna keep continuing to do movie reviews for everyone to be updated with the latest movie. Take care and God bless.